Hello everyone! Today I will guide you through our Autobet mode. I will explain you how it works and how you can use it to set your own strategies. So first things first, we will pick our starting bet. I will choose over 66. Now you just have to click on Auto to open the Autobet panel. When you open the Autobet panel, you will see three different tabs: Easy Mode, Expert Mode, and Strategies. On Easy Mode, you don't have too much going on. You simply choose your bet amount, your number of rolls, and you can also choose the increase buy on wins, increase buy on losses, and also stop on session profit and stop on session losses. You can also use these options on Expert Mode, and besides, you also have a wide variety of options over there, so we will click on the Expert Mode tab. On Expert Mode, you have over 30 options that you can add into your Autobet. I will teach you how it works by creating an example. But first, let me set an amount to my bet. Let's say 0.002. You can see the estimate of USD conversion, which right now is like 90 cents. I will say 100 rolls. I already selected the number that I want my dice to roll over. And now I just click here on Add Condition Block, and in here I can choose these 5 options. The difference between every streak off and first streak off is how the action repeats. If you choose every streak of 5 wins, for example, the action will happen on every streak of 5 wins, unlike first streak off, where the action only happens if you have a loss between the streaks. For example, on 2 consecutive streaks of 5 wins, only the first one will count. I will choose the conditions that I want to add into my bet, my Autobet. So, on first streak of 5 losses, I want my amount. Let's say I want to set a specific amount. Let's say 0.01. And yeah, and there you go. You can see that our first condition is already implemented. You can now add other conditions into your Autobet. There's no limits whatsoever. So let me add another condition that on every 1 win, I want my amount to reset. Now let me add another one, that on a streak greater than 5 losses, I want my amount to increase by 200%. And now, because I'm a bit superstitious, I want to, on every 1 win, I want my bet to change from over 200. So in this case, it will roll under 34 every once I win 1 bet, and when I win again, it will switch back to roll over 66, and so on and so forth. So let's start with this Autobet settings. I will click on Autobet to start rolling. It will roll 100 times. Let's see the outcome. In here you will be able to see the amount of rolls left, the current streak being played, and all the previous streaks before. So far we are profiting, which is good. Okay. It was not bad at all. We actually profited very nicely. We had a nice bump over here. So yeah, this was very basic. I will create another one so you can see other types of settings that you can add into your Autobet. Let's say now I want to aim for a big multiplier. You don't have to manually slide the bar. You can go over here and simply write 9 or other number that you have in mind. And now I will want a bigger number of rolls, let's say 200. And I will start adding my conditions. I want to, on every streak of 5 losses, I want my amounts to increase by 100%. Okay, this one is set. Let's add another one. On every one win, I want my amount to reset. It's already predefined, so you don't have to change anything in case you want to use this option. Okay, now let me add another one. As I said, I'm a bit superstitious, so I like to add this option over here. And now let's use profit instead of bets. On a profit greater than or equal to, let me check. I'm betting 19 cents. I want yeah, $21. Let's see how this goes. On a profit greater than or equal to, in this case, 0.05 Ethereum, I want my bet to fully stop. Nothing else will happen once I reach this profit. So let's start and see how this goes. There you go, our bet has stopped. We only had 35 bets in total, so it was nice because we had this nice increase over here, which is great. So yeah, our bet has stopped. You can use this option when you want to reach a specific profit. Nothing else will happen once you reach the desired profit. So yeah, this was another type of bet. You can create your own. Before moving on, I want to give you an heads up over here. When you have two conditions that conflict with each other, like in the example that I will give you now, like on every streak of 5 wins, I want the bet to stop. And then I have another condition that says on every streak of 5 wins, I want my amount to increase by 100%. There is a conflict between these two bets, and they are executed in a top-down order, like it says in this note right here. All condition blocks are executed in a top-down order, so this one will always be activated first. Therefore, since I have my bet to stop after every streak of 5 wins, the action below will not happen. You can, however, move the conditions up or down anytime. So you have always to check your bet conditions, because there might be some conflict between them. Something that I really want to talk about now is flash bets, our latest feature and something that we are really proud of. It allows you to bet at 2000 bets per second or 25,000 bets in less than 30 seconds. And it's perfect if you want to see your bet outcome in the shortest amount of time possible, if you want to see if your strategy pays off as quick as possible, and it's great to speed up your betting process. I will use it to hunt the biggest multiplier possible on dice, which is 9,900. Flashbet allows us to bet 25,000 rolls, so we will use it. And now I will just add a condition that on every one win I want my bet to stop, or on every streak of 900 losses, 9,000 losses, I want my amount to increase by 100%, just in case we don't reach the win before this number of rolls. So I will click here and the bet will unfold as fast as possible, so check this out. There you go, we had a nice profit. Something to remember is to always double check your bet amount, because since 25,000 rolls in this case is a lot, you have to keep your you have to keep your bet amount to a minimum that will support the amount of rolls that you are doing. So yeah, this was a really nice payout. Let's take a look at it again. Yeah, we profited a lot. Which is incredible. I profited 1.2 Ethereum, which is great. And yeah, this is it. This was the basic of auto betting, and now let's move on to the last point that I want to mention, which is strategies, the last tab on the Autobet mode. You can see that there are 4 default strategies that wolf.bet implemented. You can use it right away. You simply have to click on apply and your strategy will automatically be implemented on your panel. You don't have to do anything else besides clicking on starting Autobet or clicking on flash bets after you define the number of rolls. If you don't place any number, the rolls will be infinite. Or you can also set your own specific strategy. I will create one as an example. So yeah, this is it. Like, this is just an example, and then you can simply click on strategy. You type a strategy name, example, click save, and your strategy will always be ready to be implemented. You just have to go to strategies panel and click on your strategy button, apply button. And there you go. I have explained the basics of Autobet, how it works. Now I invite you to test it by yourself. There are so many options. You can test any strategy that comes into your mind. You have so many possibilities. I just want to remind you to be careful with the options that you select. If you are unsure about what action will happen with a specific condition, just use the minimum amount possible to see if it will come up correctly as you predicted. But yeah, that's the Autobet for you. We hope you have as much fun as we had implementing it. We are really proud of this, and we look forward to hear your opinions on the Autobet system and to see those big wins at wolf.bet. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us through the website or through the social media. We will always be ready to answer any questions that you might have. And yeah, have fun and happy betting.